Alright guys, so I have a site called dollartradelines.com. I'll leave everything in the description. So Dollar Trade Lines, they offer trade lines, authorized users, credit removals, hard credit removals, trade line transfers. If you know what a trade line transfer is, for example, pretty much you can transfer a trade line from an old account to a new account. So let's say you have a CPN and your own personal credit profile from Credit Karma. You can transfer your old stuff. You can transfer a paid off stuff or a revolving credit line. You can transfer it over to your CPN profile. So that way you can actually save some money instead of purchasing from a company. So you can, so one trade line transfer is $250. I know they have up to 10 transfers, which should be around, I would think, $750. But they have a CPN created profile, so you can get a blank CPN. You can get a credit card approval CPN for only credit cards, but this also works for apartment, and this one's for loans only with credit cards and apartment. And this one is for apartment and possibly a credit card with a low limit. So they also have credit removal, so late payments, student loans, $500, derogatory marks, bankruptcies for $750. So that's actually a good investment, guys. So if you have any bankruptcy, remove your bankruptcy. If you don't have anything on your business profile, highly recommend you add a primary trade line, auto trade line, or a business trade line. All right, so authorized users, basically they add your credit information onto the card. These cards won't be shipped. So the cards will not be shipped to you in any way. You cannot spend the card. So they are just for boosting your credit score, boosting your credit history, lower your credit utilization, those type of benefits. So if you have a 500 score, adding a high limit authorized user can boost it around 100 points, which is very, very beneficial. But again, just adding an authorized user alone won't guarantee any approvals, but it could help you with an apartment. So if you're trying to get an apartment, you can add 2 or 3 and you should be straight. Okay, so if you have bad credit, just remove the collections. You can add on an authorized user, or you can get a CPN package. So let's see what else they have. Yes, auto trade lines. Highly recommend the auto trade lines. So your best bet will be getting a 100K auto primary, but I recommend you get around $50,000 worth of auto primaries. And they also offer rental trade lines. So they have a 12-year, which is not necessary. I just recommend you get a 2-year rental. So 2-year rental, they're charging $300, which is pretty good. Add a 2-year rental if you're trying to get an apartment or a property. So if you want to get a home, you need at least 2 years of history or more. And you should add one more trade line. You can add an authorized user and get approved for the home. For the car, you won't have to have an auto trade line, but if you want to get a car that's over 100,000, I recommend you add a $100,000 auto trade line. It don't have to be from this company. There's plenty of companies out there. You can Google all primaries, auto trade lines on Google, and find the vendor that can post that fast. Once it posts, you can apply for a car and credit cards. They also have the Amex authorized users, which aren't really necessary because most of the time they don't display the age. So my best bet is stick with the Navy Federal, Bank of America, Chase. Any one of these are good. You can stack these easy. But again, these are mainly just to boost your score, boost your history, lower your credit usage. If you max out credit card, with 50%, then this can lower it to back to 10%. The more you add, the more your credit usage is gonna be lowered. If you maxed out every credit card, I highly recommend you add at least 3 to 5 authorized users. 3 to 5 authorized users, you're just looking around $1,000 to $1,500 or more to lower your credit usage. But that should shoot your score to almost a 800 score because you have five authorized users. Yeah, so this is my review. You guys can check out the site, dollartradelines.com. I'll leave the link in the description. Yeah, so you can contact the number on the site, email, the Tradelines post with to all 3 bureaus. I think the frame is around a month or 2-3 weeks. Thanks for watching, guys.